Our Weevil's immediately gonna get murked, dude. Boom. Or a 6K. Get the hell away from me, dude. Wait, hold. Look at this. I am the aggro deck now. I'm the aggro deck now. This is turn 2, dude. This is turn 2. Hello and what is up? It's your boy Real_Joshua, and today we have a very special video. It is my birthday tomorrow, and also there have been a few milestones that this channel has reached. We hit 10K a while ago. I published 100 videos. It's been like over a year since I started the channel, and yeah, on my birthday I just want to kind of celebrate. And going back to one of the tried and true leaders that I feel like I'm kind of known for, but that is Boa. And I have not played Boa in a while because if you've played Boa, she can be a little bit boring when you play her for a long time. And so what we are doing is something a little bit different today. This is an aggro build that I cooked up yesterday. I just was struck by inspiration. This was totally organic. I wasn't like planning on doing this, but the list is actually a lot of fun. So hopefully this will inspire you guys to do some, I guess, experimentation with what this can do, because it is unexpectedly powerful. Let's talk really quickly about what this deck does. Boa is a leader that basically when you bounce or bottom deck anything from the board, whether it's your character or your opponent's, you get to draw a card if you have 5 or less cards in your hand. That's the condition. So the way that Boa is usually played is as a very long-term grindy survival deck, where what you're trying to do is remove everything that the opponent plays by playing a body, bouncing your opponent's thing or removing their thing, and then drawing a card, and then slowly building tempo, slowly building board presence that way by playing like a body that bounces their body. Thing is, there are so many ways for opponents to get around that. There are so many ways for them to swarm the board, and if they have ways of removing your bodies better than you do, because you are basically only playing one thing a turn, you're kind of screwed. The other thing about Boa, and this is something that you will know if you play her but might not be that obvious, is because she wants the game to go on as long as possible, and because she thrives when she is at 5 cards in hand. For her to get leader ability value, she needs to have 5 cards or less in hand. There's this weird thing where you are always trying to counter even early in the game, because if you have 5 or 6 cards in hand and your opponent is swinging 5K at your face and you don't counter out of that, all of a sudden your hand is way too big for you to proc your leader effect. So you want to counter out early, and so you're always hovering around 5 cards in hand, and you get kind of punished for taking damage early. This build gets around that, because what we are doing with this deck is we are just putting a bunch of stuff on the board, some of which replaces itself like Sengoku, but a lot of which kind of just like is dumping our hand onto the board, and some of which is actually putting our hand back into our deck. This Marshall D. Teach, for instance, which is a card that I typically have not liked very much in Boa, but does really, really cool things in this deck. We're running a couple cards you may not recognize if you don't play Boa or haven't played her recently. There's Salome, a 1-cost 1K with 2K power that says, your turn on play up to when your Boa Hancock gains plus 2K power for the turn. This is basically, it gives you a 7K attack for 1 Dawn, which doesn't sound that big, but it is. It is when you're trying to put pressure on the board, and when every Dawn counts, when your margins are super tight, this card can be really, really awesome. Yeah, basically everything else is pretty average for Boa, I want to say. It's just like the ratios and what we're doing, you know? This Jinbei 2-cost 4K Warlord, a little bit weird, I understand, but he is searchable from Sengoku because he's a warlord, and he works with Perfume Femur. And this is really the crux of this deck, which is, what if we play warlords and we don't worry about our opponent's board presence at the end of the game? Because what we end up doing is that we develop a board presence early that is going to get taken out. But as long as it's like doing damage or getting cards out of our opponent's hand, as long as it's doing that, we don't need to have a board presence that stays for a long time, because at the end of the game, we essentially have our opponent on a clock where we can just Perfume Femur them down. Pretty unexpectedly, mind you. The other thing is that Perfume Femur is searchable off Sengoku. What we really are doing here is that we are using our bounce effects like Law, Jozu, and even the secret rare Rush Luffy to maintain board tempo. And once we lose it, which the odds are that we probably will lose our board advantage in this game, we have the Perfume Femurs to close out the game via putting the opponent on a clock. So your opponent often will feel like they're safe behind blockers. Against this deck, they are not. The other thing is that this card, Crocodile, is actually really strong here. I kind of consider him to be a 2K counter for 5 cost 5K that returns most of your deck to your hand. It bounces back both to your hands, so it's like almost like drawing 2. There's also the Boa blocker in here, and we use her for tempo too because she's a 4 cost 6K that gives Arrested Dawn to something. So that's just really good tempo and aggression. But yeah, let's get into some games. First of all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I'm really proud of what I've been able to build in the last year on One Piece YouTube. And I love all the people who hang out and talk and give me shit about the cards that I decide to put in my deck. At least most of them, because y'all are what make the world go around. You're what make the community keep going. So thank you all for being here, and let's get into some games. I like going second with this deck because we have a lot of 1 costs and 2 costs. I mean, this is okay for turn 1. I feel like it could get worse, and having Law on 2 is not bad. But I'm also kind of greedy, but I'm going to keep this. Like, I would like to see Sengokus or Jinbeis, honestly, but whatever. Let's play this, homie. Houndblade's gonna be really, really nice here for sure. Next turn, I can... Oh! That was an accident. This is fine. It's fine. Do this. I'm gonna trash Pudding and this 2K. Rayleigh is really aggro with really low-cost characters that can attack due to leader ability. That's literally what this deck... That's literally what this deck is. That's what I'm trying to do with this deck. Okay, opponent draws a Hiyori. We're going to take this damage. And as y'all see, we're not actually going to get punished for this. Coppers Rayleigh instead of silvers. I get it. Usually when you take life this early, it's like really bad for you, or like you will not be able to draw a card off your leader effect, right? But now we get to still do it. See? Do you see where I'm coming from here, guys? Do you see the Rayleighness of this deck? Although 5K attacks are not very good. I kind of low-key want to go 7 now. But playing a Searcher here I think could be important. Dude, Salome here would be insane. Salome would be sick. No, we're going 7. They're going to take the 5. Take the 5, counter the 7. They're like, I never expected a 7K. Oh, there it is. Okay. See, now we simply... Okay, Izo is scary for real. I feel like I could just put my opponent on a clock here. Low key. Yeah, we got a Pudding, right? Do I Sengoku? Let's do this, because there's a chance maybe they didn't get a 2K. Because you know how Pudding is. Oh, but they have Izo. Oh, they use a 2K. This is fine. Well, we cook in. This is Aggro Boa. Agrobo. Oh, this is actually a great Jozu target, too. Because the brick. A 5-cost brick. I am going to consider countering the next attack. Yamato? Give 1 Rested Dawn. Oh, this gains Rush. Oh, that's a crazy card. Aggressive. Next turn, we're at 8. So I can go 6 plus 2, but I don't really need that. No Rush Usopp in this. Unbelievable, dude. Salome. Jozu is too good to not do, I think. It's looking like Salome, Jozu. To get a 2K back in hand, I think is good. Oh, they have Dead Man's Game? Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Gravity Blade would go hard here. What the hell is going on? Definitely don't want to take 2 damage here. Opponent becomes a... I'm going to use the draw. What the hell is going on? It's 8K leader, so... okay. This is a little funky. Funky monkey. We have ways. We have ways. I think I'd just double blocker. Is perfume femur gonna be needed soon? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna play 2 blockers, right? Like that's the only thing we're really afraid of. Hound Blaze could be good though. Triple Hound Blaze. Oh, pain. I mean, that's just what Oden does. Okay, well, this is not gonna work. We can't let these attacks go through, but we're gonna have to. Oh no, we counter this one, we block this one. Oh, it's 7. We'll block so they can win off the block. It's a cool deck. We're going second. Oh, that's good. That's good. This could be a teach angle. But we don't have any bouncers. I want to get bouncers. Do I take femur? I gotta take boa. Femur, not relevant at this point in the game. Where are my freaking Sanjis, brother? Or not my Sanjis. My laws. Bad Bull Shark. Hello, Mr. Josh. First time catching live. Thanks for the YouTube vids. They've helped someone who's new to card games like myself tremendously. Glad to hear it. It's the best possible thing that I can hear, honestly. Love to hear it. Do not love to not see my laws. Oh, now it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. It is still pretty good, but I want to hold on to it at this point. I really need to swarm here. I don't think it'll hurt to have another searcher on the board, honestly, so I'm just gonna swing for 5. We always get another card out of their hand, so that's good. Oh, it's a Reiju? That's pretty freaking good. We whiff. We whiff? That's not good. Still pretty new to One Piece and still learning. Your videos is up to ton with deck building leaders and such. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. I'm very accessible. Unless you're an a-hole. Oh, the old Shia LaBeouf burst. I'll take that, sure. We're now at 6 dongs. That's a buggy. Oh, that's gonna be good for next turn. I know it's not gonna bounce Sanji, but always helps to put opponent back a don. Proc our leader effect as well. Concussor is basically a 1-cost 2k because we only swung for 6, so I'll third that. Varmalized Onion. Pretty new, and seeing your shenanigans with every leader 3 decks has inspired me and made the game so much more fun. Glad to hear. I feel like it's hard to figure out new sauce in this game because the design does feel so rigid at times, but I think the thing is that there's just not that many people who are trying to do that. There's so many people who take this game like not way too seriously. Like, it's a good game to take seriously, but who only take it seriously. And that's where I'm like, when I started out, I was like, damn, dude, I wish people were like playing around a bit more, like just playing for fun and not strictly to top events. I don't want to take too much damage here. They're doing this. They're doing this. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. That's actually disgusting. What's my option here, folks? I think Boa is pretty good, honestly, because we can do 2 attacks at the Sanji. Yeah, I quite like Boa here. Boa. And we can block the Luffy and the Sanji next turn. We're turning this into basically a control matchup. I don't like these on the top of my deck that much. Just harass my opponent's hand here. With my opponent having no blockers on the board, I think we gotta bottom deck this, dude. As bad as it feels. Zobat, welcome. Happy birthday and love the content. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you. Come on, we just gotta survive. We just gotta survive. This card, bro, this card. Trying to play this game with me, brother? Trying to play this game with me? Oh Make you wish you'd never been born. Basically we're using these to save our boas because like the more my opponent keeps swinging at this stuff, the better. Am I in danger if I, I mean, trash this will bounce. I think I'll bounce my own buggy and I'll put this on my, oh, we take it. Let's swing at this searcher. Ooh, let's go 8K at the Sanji, or 7K I mean. Oh, that's so good. And opponent was a 7K leader there anyway, so we're just like getting value out of them kind of for free. They get a giant, which is kind of okay. Opponent hasn't been getting any of their draw stuff though. But we are hitting them with the grinder. Uzano, thanks for the birthday wishes, appreciate it. The red rock hits the Luffy pretty good. Do this 1K counter, and then I can just free block. I really just want to keep harassing my opponent's hand. So I'm just going to attack this. Okay, that's fine. Do some of this action. Okay, now we can start going in. That would have been a pretty good jam, actually, also. We're going to get a... Oh, God. Damn it. Okay, I'm looking for my perfume femurs. Looking for my perfumes, dude. Where are you? My femurs. Where are you, my femurs? It's okay, I have Sengoku. There are none in the trash. I just Sengoku searched, didn't see one. I always feel so bad when I see Sanji's using giant on like 6 Dawn. Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand that for sure. This is fine. Oh my God, please, dude. This is gonna piss me off. This is about to really piss me off, brother. Oh my God. We're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, kids. Swing. Swing away. Good old beat down, yep. Okay, there's the giant. Okay, second giant. Could jam necessitating the block. See what they do here. I could go 7K at leader, or I could law to bounce back my Sengoku and search for something else, aka perfume femur, which I kind of like. Oh God, there's perfume femur. Do we survive? Yeah, we should pretty much. We should always survive with two 2Ks and 2 1Ks and 2 life. Yeah, there it is. There you are, you son of a bitch. Opponent used 2 Gum Gum Giants that last turn. Never trying to take a 5K there. Shia LaBeouf burst. Knowing that I have femur, opponent should definitely just swing with the Reiju. Rage Cage. Reiju Keiju. I put Usopp in this deck. It's gas. The EB2. Oh, the one that summons a vanilla. Oh my God, you're right. You are so right, dude. I should have never doubted you. Not that I never doubted you, period, but I should have never doubted you either. We're just gonna 5, 6. Wait, should we be doing this? They have 1 Dawn. There's no way they survive 15K, right? Yeah, there's giant. Yeah, it's impossible. Okay. Woo. Okay, we did it. We won. You're right about the Usopp. Ugh. If you have 2 or fewer characters with 5,000 or more power in play, play up to 6,000. God, this is so... Okay, Jinbei looking good now. Sent me a draft on Discord. Oh, Renee, Turbo Boa. Okay. I'm looking respectfully. Okay, yeah, this is hot. There's potential here. Houndblaze could be a no-go because because we don't have to worry about as much about our little boys, Houndblaze might not have as much of a place in this now. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta try this. We gotta try this. You gotta love when the homie comes back with a couple alterations, line you up. This is the One Piece TCG equivalent of your buddy cutting your hair, go in your friend's garage and then giving you a haircut. Do you think Green Uta could be somewhat okay with some of the new support it's getting? It's one of the few decks I've played. Oh yeah, I feel like Uta has like never been that bad for what she is, you know? Check out this Teach. He's about to get removed. Yeah, he's dead, bro. He's about to get freaking 3,000 worlds boof bursts. What the hell is happening? There are 6 cards in my opponent's trash, and it's turn 2. BP Luffy Smile Fruit package. Here we go. Oh, they take the 5. See, they might not have taken that 5 if they saw this. Oh, we are Jinbei, baby. This is Jinbei. And we can take this. We no worries. We can just take this damage if you have 2 or fewer characters. So how does this work? Oh, Jet Culver. That's not fun. Sanji, probably the worst opponent we could ask for here. You mean the best? So if we have 1 5k or more on the board, then Usopp would work, right? It can't bring us to more than 4 characters on the board, I believe is how it works. That Usopp is just Jinbei at home. Yeah, absolutely. And Pudding is just guys, check this out. Look what's about to happen, okay? 5k? Oh, they had to take a 5? What? 7? There's no way! There's no way! What the bro, Usopp can play another Usopp? No, it has to be a card with no abilities. Okay, so we're gonna definitely bounce our Pudding with Jozu, because it's gonna be too strong here, because they're just gonna stockpile stuff in their hand, right? I'm thinking of just bounce back my Pudding and pass. I think that's a pretty nutty. They might Pudding me. It's basically like spin the wheel, brother. Good luck. Oh yeah, you're in trouble, buddy. Harass him! Harass him! Reiju? Oh, Jozu. Oh my god, that was crazy, dude. That was insane. The classic bounce the Pudding and Salome into draw a card. All of a sudden have a 6-card hand and like a full board. They have a hand that they can't do jack with. That's crazy. Oh god, this is so fun, dude. Ban Pudding? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can't take away Jinbei and Pudding, bro. Not from me. No way. No way, no how. Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Okay, versus Black Purple Loof. Okay, so what are we searching? We could search for our this is a pretty good hand, because we could search for our homie Gecko Moria. Goodbye, my other Usopps. And we'll play this. How good is Houndblaze here? It's like mid. It's about to try to attack. You know when you like you're thinking and then it's like, bro's already attacking me. Attack him. Oh yeah. You're scared now, bud. You're scared now, brother. Uzdrowick. Uzdrowick. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Someone playing my meme deck? I'll take this one and counter the second one because I might have something better to counter with. I don't. Okay, we're gonna have to do some desperado strats, hidden desperate strats that you luckily have not had the displeasure of having to watch just yet. Bottom decking our own cards. Forbidden stratagems. The forbidden stratagem. Boa's pretty good just because I want to look at the top of my deck. Bounce is going to be good enough here, especially since we're kind of hurting for... We'll attack the Zoro here. We can kind of grind him now, I think, right? Am I crazy, chat? Chat, have I lost it? We don't have the tools to, like, really do our perfume femur plant. Okay, so they use 2K for that, which is pretty nice. But why? They must be bricked. Opponent must be bricked. Sure. Attack with Robin. I'm thinking of going 7 at the Zoro. Seems good. Make my opponent use something out of their hand, and then we get to use our Jozu to bounce back our Sengoku anyway. Oh, okay. I'll bounce back the Robin. I really want my bounce law, dude. Here I should probably take counter. Seven Dawn? No way that's a water Luffy, is it? Definitely not countering that. Even though I could if I wanted. Sure, bud. Let's get a 2K there. We could start trying to put my opponent on clock, or we could just keep trying to control the board, which I also think is pretty good. I built a second version of this. I think I'm starting to get the bad deck addiction too. Yeah, man, it's... Once you start, it's hard to stop. They tossed a Jet Gatling with their giant. What the hell does that mean? What does that say about their hand, dude? Sus. Next one we have Pudding, though. I hate seeing this card. No, I wish I had Jozu. This guy has another giant? God damn it, dude. I'm okay with this. Just keep harassing the opponent's hand. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Holy moly. Keep harassing. Okay, we get a 2K out of hand. Let's go. Next turn, we have our double femurs. Nico Robinho. Give him a block and a 2K. So opponent might try going for my board now. Get rid of these two. Attack my 6K. Yeah. Yeah, brother. This is extremely silly. I might just let this go. Oh, I meant to attach two. I see Boa, I tune in. I'm a simple man. I got punished for that misclick, bro. Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Okay. No double femur. We couldn't find it despite digging. But we're grinding them down. That's the good news. There's the water Luffy. So opponent has 7, 7, 7, 7. Oh, they didn't use the effect. Oh my god. Water Luffy needs active done. Oh, that's right. Again, Hound Blaze, not the move in this deck, I don't think. But this deck is weird because it's like I feel like we've just been grinding, which is the opposite of what we wanted to do with the original femur build. Also, like, femurs only work with warlords, and now this doesn't even really do warlords that much. 3 cost, 5k weevil. Oh, right. Wait. Hold. Just stop thinking with your brain and think with your heart, okay? Stop thinking with your brain and only think with your heart. This really cooked and not even 1 gravity blade. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is a totally different thing from what we're used to, folks. This is Buckin. We are Buckin with it right now. Okay, so the weevil can be played off of Usopp and Buckin, dude? Don't at me. Do not at me. Okay, the 5 cost croc is simply too good, though. Now Teach not looking as needed. Full weevil. Oh yeah, there's 4 weevils? What the hell? This one's pretty good. Return a character 3 or less. This is I mean, pretty good is probably an overstatement. Okay, this is basically every leader 3 decks at this point. Okay, Boa, Femur, 3. Let's go! Our weevil's immediately gonna get murked, dude. Boom! For a 6k. Get the hell away from me, dude. Wait, hold? Look at this. Look at this shit. I am the aggro deck now. I'm the aggro deck now. This is turn 2, dude. This is turn 2. I'm gonna 2k out. Sounds crazy, but oh man, holy come out. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta go like 7, 7, 7. Board swearing. Oh my god. What the hell? No way they have no land. My board's dead. My board's dead no matter what we do. Oh my god, is Boa finally back? I wouldn't say that. I don't think I'd say that. I feel like I'm looking at a Betty deck. Yeah, this is nutty. Okay, make our opponent attack our face so that we get a card. Okay, that's not a blocker. Oh shit. Okay, it's on. It's so on. Okay, maybe it's not on. Sengoku? Who the hell gave this guy heal, bro? $9k, okay. Let's go. Please don't have another Kuma. I'm scared. I'm afraid of lethal. Upper yard. Pudding. Wiper. They have the Earth Will Not Lose, which is scary, obviously. They're gonna play another Kuma. Damn it! Okay, Buckin coming through. Okay. We're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. Stacks OP. Alright, this is kind of like Zoro Sanji, but bad. Damn, this is an insane amount. This deck is strong as hell. That's crazy. This deck comes versus Koala. Can it survive? Probably. We're trying to beat that deck as fast as possible, but with hack, that freaking card hack, could be tough. I guess it just depends on how many fucking weevils we see, dude. What's it called is insane. Oh, is someone sniping me? This is like a okay opening hand. I feel like we really want to see Buckin. This is perfect. This is a perfect hand, bro. This is insane. Okay, all we need to do is draw another. Oh. We need another Weevil. We need another Weevil. This goes crazy, bro. This goes crazy, bro. I want a Weevil. So I should never counter with that. And I do have to be careful because I'm losing life by playing these things that play things. Morally? Okay, that's not a hack. That's not a hack. We should maybe start pressuring 6Ks with this extra Dawn instead of using my Sengoku, I think. It's always these two. Go 5-7. Usopp needs 2 or less characters. No, he needs 2 or less 5Ks. So we can do this. I believe. Oh, they counter. Okay, this is all fine. Because look at our board. Look at you. Look at us. Ursus Shock. What's the current record? I have no clue, but not very good. With this version, actually, 100%? Question mark? Oh, wow, they don't attack. You gotta attack with the Morley. Here, I think we have to just start going ham. Start prepping for, I just want to go like 7Ks. The only, okay, we're gonna do this because I could find a Weevil. This is so unbelievably efficient, dude. Like, seriously, just Buckin Weevil is crazy. We're gonna go 6-7-7. I do want to play my Buckin actually. Oh, they take a 6? We draw freaking Buckin. We just have to not die. Law to bounce both Sengoku and Buckin, play Buckin. I'm trying to put more pressure on my opponent. Get cards out of hand. And stuff on board. I want my attacks. Like this board, I'm more than happy with this board. And this hand, honestly. There's Dragon. Play up to 1 character with the cost of 6 or less from your trash. Sabo. Blocker. Get rid of Salome here. Now we can pressure more. Taking that is wild. Bro, never punished, man. Oh yeah, they were just dead. I had him dead to rights. Yo, the Weevil shit is kinda saucy, dude. What about 5K, 5 cost 6K power ace, block with draw 2, return 2? I don't know how help with your deck, but Boa already has a draw effect. Is there a 1 cost Buckin? We have Buckin but no Weevil. Oh, double Buckin but no Weevil. You absolutely... Oh. Okay, here's what we are looking for. We need 1 more Buckin and a Weevil here. Shit. Oh, Buckin, it's plus 2K on a Weevil. That's funny. Goodbye, my life. Goodbye to my life. It was a Buckin! It was a Buckin! It was a Buckin, bro! No! Should we play our chopper with this? I'm gonna do this. Get a bunch of 2Ks in my hand so I don't keep getting my life banished. Oh, what? This Saul? If your leader is Nico Robin, you have 7 or more, draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. Let's get rid of our buggy. Because this croc can draw us stuff. You annoy me. You annoy me to no end. Shall we replace our Buckin? Yeah, I don't really want to bounce my brick. All good cards were trashed by opponent. Ouch. Yeah. Yellow is so annoying, this set, dude. I think by doing this stuff, we can... Another Moria? Okay, Charlotte and Linlin's coming next turn, folks. How do we feel about that? Let's try to get our opponent down to nothing here. Kind of want to go 8. No, we'll stay 7. We'll stay 7ing. Oh, they used this for Jet Gatling. Oh, 8. Because they have Jet Gatling, so we know they can counter out of that. Okay. For 10... Okay. A, do we die here? Let's say... Do we die here? I don't know what to expect from Nico Robin at this point, honestly. Let's see. Oh, Captain Kidd. If they heal, I will just lose next turn. So I have to just hope that I get draw 2. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Plasma, thank you for the Prime subs, 7 months. So it'll be 7, 7, 6, or 8, 8, 5. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna counter with this because they hold on to 1 Dawn. That's a bad way to lose a game. Very bad way to lose a game. Might need something stronger in that bottle after that one. Yeah. Oh, Buckin, where... There you are, you. There you are, you son of a bitch. We might be on some... Okay, here's the play. Here's the play. This turn, Buckin, Weevil... Okay. Swing 7. Next turn, or this turn, we protect our Weevil with our 2Ks. Next turn, we go Law, bounce the Buckin, Buckin Weevil. Okay? Buckin is lit. Imagine playing Edward Weevil for freaking 4 Dawn, bro. Imagine. Look what they have to do to mimic even a fraction of our power. Buckin is cooking indeed. Nobody expects it. Oh. If this character will be removed by your opponent's effect, trash 1 from your hand instead. Annoying! I mean, should we just send back the Sengoku? Let's just bring back our Buggy. Screw it. We gotta be able to defend our Weevils. Oh, what the hell? Keck. Oh, hey, happy B-Day. Thank you, thank you. Yes. 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 Buckin shenanigans. I see you have the blue helmet today, not the green helmet. What's the helmet? Oh, are you referring to the plant? Is that a reference to the deck? Rexter, thanks for the Prime sub. Sakazuki is here. I feel like we could have more pressure on my opponent. Why is it all my 2Ks, dude? We gotta start pressuring. I was about to play this crocodile of bounce stuff, do that shenaniganry, but no, we gotta start attacking. This is crazy. This is simply crazy. Guess what leader that is? Zoro? Really? We get to 7 and 8. Opponent has like freaking 30 cards in their hand. I've made like 3 memes today on green helmet with animals. Oh, the melon cat thing. Just spending this turn imagining what it would be like to have a pudding here. Use your blocker, bro. So we have infinite perfume femur. How long till they create a leader that's like your opponent cannot block? Opponent wants to play Garp here, so countering this is probably a good idea. I should have used the chopper to do the 2K. It's a mistake. Oh, it's just a Kuzan, no Garp. No Garp in town. Opponent cannot play. 8K is pretty good here, for sure. But we just put my opponent on a clock. Raw Kuzan off curve hurts to see as a Kuzan dabbler. Yeah, it's on 9 Dawn. Like, what are we doing? You got to do this first, bro. If you're looking for your Garp, try to get yourself at least 1 out. Why are you doing it at the one that can't attack? Friend, you've already controlled that one, man. This is the type of opponent this is like, I lost by 1K. You got lucky, dude. I should have bounced my Buckin. It's okay, it's okay. We still get to go 777. Those Weaver stuff, am I right? Pheasant peck coming. The stats, yeah. I tried opening it, but it didn't work. It was like it gave me like an error. I don't know why. You did it too late. I guess so. Homie is never gonna block. This Borsellino is just, it might as well just not be in the game. The block occurs! The block occurs! Let's go! Decorative Borsellino just there to sit. Just there to sit there and look pretty, yeah. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon indeed. Honestly, man, the Buckin is doing so much work. It's like, few things feel as good as playing Buckin Weevil. We're expecting Garp. I can't get out of 2 8K swings though. Gotta let this go. We gotta just put our opponent on a clock here. Just put our opponent on a clock. What is this, dude? It physically hurts me. Honestly though, dude, I feel for this person. One Piece is such a hard game. Legit hard game. Garp. Another raw dog Kuzan. Yeah, no, I'm not letting you do that. Yeah. Oh, Aramaki. Thank you. Should I... Do I just lose? I have 3 2Ks. I believe. Now we just pray no double pheasant peck shenanigans next turn. It's like impossible for you to not take that. So 5K at my lead with Borsellino goes crazy here. But as Kuzan, like, yeah, you're going for board all the time, right? They've fallen for my trap. Surely Boa never runs 2 perfume femurs. Surely this Boa isn't cheesing me. Surely I don't leave up 2 Dawn at the end of my turn. Surely I play Garp, swing 7 lead. Okay. Okay. Kuzan. Don't play 6 cost Kuzan. Don't play 6 cost Kuzan, brother. Don't do it. Are you... This person's sniping me, bro. This person's 100% sniping. Come on. Do you have it? Okay. Let's go! Oh my god. The old put them on a clock strat. That's exactly how it was meant to be done. That's the plan. That's the game plan. So this is a fun little deck, dude. Like, honestly, it's a lot of fun. I think this... Oh wait, where's Boa Femur? Oh, there it is. This iteration, the OG idea, it feels whole to me, more so than a lot of the other builds that we played. This Femur 3 is like so troll. Maybe there's a way to make it work, but you really do run out of gas, whereas the whole point of like the original build was that you don't run out of gas. I feel like these numbers make it so that you have this happy medium of like having good options in your hand while still being able to draw a lot. And you are still kind of playing with tempo, you know? It's just that as you get later in the game, your tempo gives you more options because you're like playing a 4 cost and then like a bunch of 1 costs and some 2 costs. You got to really think about Boa in that way, where you're like breaking her down into her like 4-6. That's Boa's usual is like 4-6. But this is 4-1-1-1-1-1, 4-1-1-2, 6-1-1-2, 8-1-1, 8-2. Does any of this make sense? 6-4, you can do the classic. There's just a lot of options here. And all of it leads to aggression. And it synergizes very well. So I still like this one the most personally. I think it is the most powerful. Once you start adding the Usops in there, it's like you're breaking your deck again into 4. Yeah, it's just mostly 4s. And then you do have 4-6 at the end, but yeah, it's a little funky. And then this one just is like, this thing runs out of gas immediately. If you don't draw the Weevil Buckin, it feels like pure ass. And if you don't draw the Law, I think like putting Jozu back in here would do the deck good. Probably like -2 to each. Put in some Jozu's Crab Shack, and then minus like, you can't minus a Buckin because she is the real deal. Can't really get rid of the vanillas. I don't know, maybe like a pudding, but pudding is so important. Probably Sengoku, honestly. But then we don't have any 1-drops. I don't know, man. Mess around with it, see what you can do. It's a cool idea for a deck. I really like it. But this one felt the least good, but it was capable of the dumbest stuff for sure. Capable of some truly crazy things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was a fun one. I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. And yeah, thank you for a year. Thank you for 10K. Thank you for 100 videos. Thank you for hanging out and being great friends. If you are planning to buy from Dueling Guard, use my link there and you'll get 15% off your order, which is amazing. They just bumped it up, but there's no more codes anymore. You have to use the link. But yeah, besides that, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Later.